White American Muslims have a racism problem. Don't believe me? Let me show you two examples. First example, Central Dawa. Our dear friend Central over here was caught saying, "Someone get that N-word back to a slave ship."
Someone get that nigga back on a slave ship, man.
And then he proceeds to complain that Arab Muslims don't accept him because he's not an Arab, but is instead a white boy with tattoos.
Real, I'm a white boy with tattoos. I don't look like an Arab. I don't speak like an Arab. I don't act like an Arab. I'm not Arab, bro. The Arab community will accept me as a Muslim, but they'll never accept me as a Arab. Like, they'll never embrace me like an Arab embraces an Arab.
Other than the stupid, they don't like me because I'm a white boy logic. The other thing that I find so cringy is that he tried to present himself as a good understanding white boy.
It's cool. Like, it's completely fine. It is what it is. The same way that I would embrace another Bosnian individual over somebody, like, I get it. I get, like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't like me because I'm white, but I understand that. No, my friend, the reason why you understand racist thinking and assume that other people are being racist to you is because you're a racist yourself. That's why you're immediately assuming that Arab Muslims don't like you solely because you're a so-called white man. It's because you're projecting your own racist habits onto other people. And this perfectly ties into my next example, Shahid Bolson. Our friend Shahid here recently made a video where he cried and groaned about his ancestors.
What you are, as if what they made you is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made you. No, that's the original betrayal. Not just that they made you this way, but that they made you think that the way you are is natural and normal. It's not. So the anger that I personally feel is genuine. The bitterness is genuine. The indignation is genuine. Because we collectively, the descendants of Europe, collectively, we have been completely double-crossed by our own ancestors.
Oh boo-hoo, my farmer ancestors betrayed me. What on earth did your farmer ancestors do to you, white boy? By the way, to the viewers, be careful with white guys who act like this. More often than not, white dudes who constantly cry about their whiteness are closet racists. They have to channel all of their hatred towards their whiteness because they know that they'd be hateful towards everybody else if they didn't do that. As a matter of fact, Shahid actually alludes to this.
The only thing that makes me any different from you, the only thing that makes me any different from any of you is Islam. Not because Islam removed all of that ugliness from my character or from my psyche or from my instincts, no, but because Islam lets me see it, lets me recognize it. And then that lets me make other choices. That lets me control it. That lets me keep it in check. So I don't just act like the feral, primitive descendant of Europe that my unchecked reflexes would otherwise make me be.
In a video where Shahid talks about how tribalistic and racist white people can be, he mentions that he needs Islam to help him control his white impulses. How interesting. As far as I'm concerned, that's pretty good evidence to prove that Shahid's strong hatred towards himself may just be a coping mechanism and a facade. But hey, you know what? If being an idiot who cries about his ancestry every day is what's stopping him from being an annoying, stupid wignat, then by all means, let him continue to whine about his whiteness. The problem with a lot of white Americans, including white American Muslims, is their inability to stop obsessing over their whiteness. It boggles my mind that Americans feel that they need to either love themselves or hate themselves. In case you've forgotten, not caring about your ethnicity is an option too. So get over your whiteness already.